Hello everyone, welcome back to the Revival. It is title decider day today. We've got a match against Southampton. We know that if we win the game, that is it. Game over, title is ours. But anything less than that, whether we draw or lose, and we give it to Liverpool. So, without any further ado, let's get into the match. Okay, so let's have a look at the form. And as you would expect for a title decider, everybody is fit and raring to go. No problems anywhere in the team. Will more than likely keep everything as it is, with the exception of Almiron playing ahead of Nkunku. After all, he has been in a rich vein of form, and we just seem to play better with him in the side. As for everyone else, Schubert in goal, Hummel, Lascelles and Henriks and Willems in defence, Hayden at the back, Almiron and Shelvey behind Alan St. Maximin, Timo Werner, the 28-goal striker, and Coco. St. Maximin and Coco both netting 8 times so far this season, with Werner way ahead on 28 goals. I think the nearest goal scorer behind him is on 17, so he's got at least an 11-goal lead in the league, and will definitely be walking away, barring any minor miracles, with the golden boot at the end of the season. So that's all of that done, and without any further ado, okay, we might want to change the Southampton kit, because I'm not sure if there's going to be a clash. Let's have a look at the white. Oh, that could honestly be worse. Okay, we may just go for red. Let's let them play in red. Why not? Why not? Let's treat them. Yeah, go on then. Okay, let's do this. So as I said before, we absolutely know without any shadow of a doubt that a win will guarantee us the title. We are a point ahead. Everybody's played the same number of games, 37. Liverpool 1 point behind us. We need to make sure that we don't slip up, because you know that they're going to be right on our tails, and it's very unlikely that they're going to let 3 points slide on the last day of the season. We're playing at home today. That should be an advantage for us. As we look into the tunnel, there's the captain, Mats Hummels. He's been a revelation since he's come to the club. Honestly, I thought it was going to be a short-term signing. We're going to sign him, play him for a year, and then possibly sell him on for a decent profit, having come in on a free. But he's absolutely established himself, not only as the linchpin of the defence, but really of the whole team. And a very good reason as to why he's got the armband. Right, off we go. So looking for an early goal here if we can, to try and settle the nerves. The longer that this goes on without a goal, the more chance there is of us either slipping up and letting one in at the other end, or just finding ourselves unable to get that vital goal. So, okay, a bit of a loose pass there, but it's picked up by Almiron, plays it out wide to Willems. Willems has got a bit of space, plays it in, no, okay, it's intercepted. Back to Shelvey though, who wins the ball in the air, plays it to Hayden. Hayden bringing it forward, passes it off to the side to Shelvey. Little lobbed through ball to Coco, can't quite get onto it, and it's headed out for a throw-in. Good early start. Southampton not really able to get themselves going by the looks of things, but it is very early, as we've already said. Shelvey now, back to Hayden. Out to Henriks. He's got a wicked right foot on him. If we can get him into a position to cross the ball. Is Shelvey, lobbed ball to Maximin. Oh, it's a good idea, but just not able to get the ball into his path. Picks it up for the throw, and we go straight back in. Here's Hayden into Shelvey. Those two linking up very nicely. St. Maximin now looking to play an intricate ball through. Couldn't quite do it. Southampton get the ball. Ooh, Shelvey nearly getting on the end of that. You got to love the hustle from John Joe. Maximin now lobbed through ball. Again, it's not connecting, and we need to try and get this goal as soon as we can to settle these nerves. Here's Willems on the left-hand side, plays it through to Almiron. Almiron, a little bit of space. Can he get across around? He can. Maximin. Maximin! It's a goal for Maximin! He scored the opener in 12 minutes and a little bit of change. And I need to watch this back, because that felt like a very good goal. Okay, there's Willems. He sees Almiron free on the left, passes it inside. With his left foot, he goes out to, oh, look at that. It's a first-time touch, takes it down, lets it roll across his body, and then thumps it into the back of the net with his right foot. That is classic Maximan right there. For a player with so much pace, you wouldn't necessarily expect him to have that level of control, but he constantly surprises us, and there are the two main men taking a photo together up front. It's 1-0 to Newcastle. Game on. The championship could be ours. Oh, interception. We could have two here. Oh, no, the pass is just out of reach of Werner. Southampton pick it up, and away they come now, playing it down the left with Bertrand. Back to Bedner. Oh, I can never pronounce his name. Danso, that's an easier name. Bednarek, there we go. Danso, we're making it difficult for them. We're putting pressure on the front line. Hopefully we can get that. Yep, Willems wins the ball, heads it back, and Cedric picks it up for Southampton. Now Danso at the back. Good pass forward. This could be dangerous. Ah, no, it's not dangerous. Almost picks it up with no trouble whatsoever. Looking for a forward pass, but ends up passing it sideways to John Joe Shelvey, who plays it into Almiron. Almiron, oh, it's a nice back heel. Maximan, oh, it's a second goal within 7 minutes. And of course, it's Timo Werner. What a fantastic team goal that was. Again, Almiron involved. He's had his fingers in both pies today, to really kind of like mix my metaphors up. But John Joe Shelvey into Almiron, nice little back heel to Maximan, who plays it off simply to Werner, and all he's got to do at that point is just sidestep and slide it past the goalkeeper. You get a better view of it here. There it is, simple ball to Werner, and he does all the hard work with his turn and shot there. Fantastic second goal, and it could be the beginning of something special. Southampton now have got the ball back from the kickoff, looking to build something from the back. Lobbed through ball into midfield. It sticks. They've played it back again. Through ball to the wing. No, Willems not letting that one pass, but they do pick up the loose second ball. Infield, back to the right back, back to centre back. Southampton really trying to pass the raw ball around, look for an opening, but we're not giving them too much of one, I'm glad to say. This is a dangerous scoreline, though, at 2-0. It looks like it could be all over, but if they get one back, and this could be a dangerous cross if I give him too much space. Ah, well won by Lascelles. Plays it forward. Just bad pass. Bad pass, Lascelles. This could be dangerous now. If he gets... No, I thought he was going to try through ball. We need to get this cleared. We do. John Joe Shelvey out. Nice little 1-2. Out to Willems on the left-hand side. Maximan in space if he wants him. Plays it inside to Almiron instead. This could be a third. Almiron. Oh, no. The pass just shy of the player. Shelvey picks it up, though. Constant pressure from Newcastle. Hello, this could be good. Cross. Ah, no. Werner nowhere to be seen, unfortunately. But good movement. I'm enjoying what I'm seeing from the team at the moment. Header. Second ball picked up. No. Okay, we got that. That's fine. Henrik's now on the ball, looking at his options. John Joe's there in support. Does pick it up. Looking for the 1-2. He gets it. Plays it forward. No, it goes out of play. Southampton player a little bit too close there. Able to get his foot in and stop the pass. Just need to slow it down a little bit. Make sure that Southampton don't come into this game, because I feel like they've been growing into it slightly more. Here's Hayden, out to John Joe Shelvey. Shelvey looking for the pass, plays it out to Henriks on the right. Can we get a cross in? No. Looked for the through ball, but it wasn't happening on his weaker left foot. Southampton put the ball out of play. It's our throw. Come on, boys. We can do this. Henriks with the ball now, looking for the throw in. He's going to send it over to John Joe Shelvey, who immediately looks up, plays the ball back, though, and oh, that's a loose pass. Southampton get the throw in. Fortunately, it's in their own half. It's not a dangerous position, so we should be okay. Southampton now with the throw-in. Play it back. That's to Bertrand, the left back. Oh, that's a good ball just past Shelvey. Inside now. And oh, I don't know what he's done there, but he's overrun the ball, and it's gone straight to Almiron, who's able to pass back into the opposition half. Maximan, Willems supporting him on the left. Inside to Werner. Werner down to Coco. He can't make the ball stick. On another day, that might have just bounced over the defender's leg and given him a chance on goal. Okay, here we are with Willems to Almiron, lobbed into the centre of the park. Lots of space for Shelvey there. Out to the right-hand side, plenty of space. Inside now, Coco, can he get a shot on goal? He can. That's an unorthodox save from the goalkeeper. They do get it out. Lascelles now, oh, Jesus. Okay, this could be dangerous. No, we're able to get back on them. Pressure on the ball almost immediately the second we lose it. It's encouraging, but these loose passes, they're going to undo us one of these days. Southampton now with the ball on the right-hand side of the area, pass it, and we're intercepted in the left-back position, I think, by Hummels. Play it forward now. Almiron, is he going to look to shoot? He is. Oh, I was going to say it's a good shot, but it's right at the goalkeeper. It had good power, and that's it. At the end of the first half, it's Newcastle United 2, Southampton 0, thanks to two quick-fire goals from the main men, Alan Saint-Maximin and Timo Werner. The Frenchman and the German combining to give us 2-goal lead at half-time. I couldn't be happier with this performance. I really couldn't. Southampton have not had a single shot, let alone one on target. And we've had 4, all of which have been on target and have tested the goalkeeper. Okay, so we're going to go straight into the second half. No need for any changes as far as I'm concerned there. And off we go again. Southampton kick off the second half then. They're just playing it around the back, looking to stretch us from side to side. Oh, and we've won the ball back immediately here. Coco into Hayden. Hayden back to Coco. There's a man on the right there, and we find him. Here's Henriks, dangerous right foot and all. He's going to try and whip one in. He does whip one in. Nice little pass over. Oh, he's missed a sitter there. That could have been 3-0. Maximan again. Oh, and Werner's probably standing there thinking, why did I flick it onto him? That's not good. He's a player of immense quality, Maximan, and you wouldn't expect him, after the first goal especially, to miss that. It's an absolute sitter by his standards. Southampton send it long from the goal kick. Really, it should have been another kick-off. Werner picks it up by coming deep. Almiron back into Werner. He's looking to release one of his two buddies, but you can't find either of them. So instead, Willems picks it up on the left-hand side. The roaming fullback. Been really effective in this game. Step over there into Werner. John Joe, is he going to have a shot? He is. Saves it. It's a bit of a better shot than the one that Almiron had at the end of the first half. We're definitely testing them more. We've got the ball back here. Try and work it in. Here's Willems. Come on, cross that in. Oh, it's a shot. Oh, God, he's ballooned it. I don't know if it's even possible to balloon a header, but if it is, then that's exactly what he's just done. Okay, another long clearance. And you know, Southampton have got some big, strong boys in the centre of the park, and they seem to be winning their fair share of those long balls. Don't expect them to be playing it out from the back anytime soon. Try and close them down here. They've got in behind the left back. That's a great tackle. That's another great tackle from Hummels. That's 2 tackles in short succession. The German international showing why he gets a start every week when we can. Here's Werner. Here's Coco. There's a man on the overlap. Henriks. Can he get a ball into his mates? Oh, he can't. I tried to cut back there and I couldn't quite manage it. There we go. We pick it up again though. Henriks inside. No, it's picked up by Danny. No, not by Danny Ings. He's picked it up now though. He's rampaging forward looking for a ball to his mates, but he hasn't been able to do it. Werner now. The ball's gone from one end to the other very quickly. Maximan tackled, but Willems is going to pick it up and play a nice through ball to Maximan. If he can find a cross here, he can find a cross. Oh, it's cheeky. Cheeky attempt by Timo Werner. Not even looking in the same direction that he was heading the ball. Just flicks it up in the air and hopes it'll have enough on it. Unfortunately, he had slightly too much. Another long ball by Southampton. Let's see if we can win this one. We can. Hummels big and strong up to Werner, who's dropping deep more and more, looking to feed in the 2 players in front of him. There's Maximan to Coco. Can Coco get onto the ball? This could be the... No, the goalkeeper, he's alive to it. He comes out in time and rescues the ball from the feet of the player. We're going to make a change here. Just have a look at who's flagging a little bit. Actually, do we need to make a change? Maybe we'll just change it up a little bit. Coco can come off for Junior. Just give him a little bit of game time. But other than that, I'm not sure if I necessarily want to change anything else. So, no, we'll leave it there. That will do for now. Ball played long again. Let's see if Hummels can win this one. He can. Second ball finishes at Werner's feet. He's showed great strength there. Go on, son. Go on. Oh, that's got to be a foul. It is. It's a free kick to Newcastle United. About halfway inside the Southampton half, not counting the penalty area, so about a third of the way inside the half. And do we make any more changes here? It would be nice to give Joel Linton the game, I think. And maybe Nkunku, maybe not. Okay, so Werner off for Joel Linton. I think it's only right that Joel Linton gets a chance to show what he can do on the final game of the season on that stage. We're going to try lobbing this one into the box, see if we can get ahead on it. Jolinton's a big, strong boy. Should be able to get something on this. Lobbed in. Oh, Maximan! Oh, off the bar! Oh, it's been given as a... Has it been given as a foul? Offside. Offside. Oh, I'm glad that didn't go in now, because if it had, I'd be absolutely furious at having that disallowed. It would have been correctly disallowed, but I would have been furious nonetheless. Okay, we're coming up to 70 minutes. Another goal kick from Southampton. Yet to have a shot. Hummels again. Brilliant play by the midfielders there. Maximan lobs it for Jolinton, looking to get onto it. He hasn't got the pace to keep up with it, though. It's cleared for a throw-in to Newcastle. Southampton really looking like they're struggling at the back now. Almiron on the left-hand side. He's got a good left foot on him. He's got a right foot as well. We're going to have to try and use that. Header. Oh! And I thought that was going to be in. And of all people, Vinicius Jr., the shortest man on the pitch, probably, getting up and heading the ball. Well, he hasn't got very good heading stats, and you can kind of see why at that point. It's back to the game. No need to watch a replay of that. Okay, again, they're going to put it long. What a surprise. Long ball by Southampton. Here's Willems. He doesn't win the ball, but the second ball's picked up by Hummels. He looks forward for a pass. He finds Almiron on the left wing. Inside to John Joe Shelby, who plays it forward to Maximan. We might have a chance here. Is there a 1-2 on? Oh, he's just played it behind Junior. Didn't want it behind Junior. And oh, this could be trouble. This could be trouble if we can't get on this man. Let's try and... Oh, dear. There was an overlap there. Come on, we need to get this out. Oh, dear. And then somehow they've managed to get it out to the wing. One good cross. This could be trouble. Oh, come on. Yes. Okay, we got rid of it. Now let's get it back up the park. We could hit them on the break now. Maximan, he's got plenty of pace. Stretch those legs, boy. Show us what you can do. Inside. And it's a good tackle. It's going to be a corner to Newcastle. It's a very, very good tackle. I'm not going to complain about that one. We're historically not great from corners. Let's see if we can... No, the goalkeeper's going to get to it. We can get the second ball, though. Let's try and load this back in if we can. There's just no options there at all. Willems... Hummels, he's got a great cross on him if we can get him into a position where he can use it. Oh, nice little trick from Hummels. Can he get a cross in? No, the defender just about takes pace off of it with his foot. They play it forward. It's a good interception. Oh, it's going all over the place. Nobody finding the pass that they need right now, but the midfield doing a good job of harassing the opposition, making sure they haven't got time. And we will make our final sub now. It's probably going to be Willems. He's looking dog tired, and we don't have a right back on the bench that we can use for Henrik, so it's going to be Mathieu for Willems, sorry. So the Frenchman comes on for his final game of the season. Certainly in the Premier League, we have of course got the Champions League coming up next episode. That'll be tomorrow, 10 AM. That'll be the upload time. Don't miss it. It's going to be a good one. Well, I hope it's going to be a good one anyway. Okay, out to Henriks. Here's Vinicius Jr. Can he find a pass? He can find a pass. Henriks crosses into the box as a defender gets onto it, but we keep hold of the ball. Hayden, John Joe, looking for the 1-2, just couldn't do it, and we've overloaded a little bit. We could be in trouble here if they find the right ball. There is a man on, but he has the attention of a defender. I'm going to try and get across here. I've overcommitted. Oh, Hummels, you're fantastic. His positioning is always very, very good. It's the experience of a world-class defender. You can't buy that. Well, you can buy it. It will cost you about £60 million if anyone's listening. Here we go now. They're playing the short ball again. This is one thing that I really... it's not that I don't like it about the AI, because obviously it makes it easier for me to defend, but have you ever, watching a game of Pro Evo or playing a game of Pro Evo, had the opposition bring a player short to the corner and then actually not use them and cross it into the... Oh, that's a bad pass. I should have been concentrating more. That's all right. We've kept possession. It's nearly over now. I don't see us conceding 2 goals. They never cross it into the box if they've brought a player short, and I wish there was a bit more variation. Ooh. I had to try it. Yeah, but they never mix it up at all. If a man comes short to the ball, they will use him. So maybe that's something that they could update with a patch in the future. Okay, oh, they've won a header. Lascelles picks up the loose ball out to Mathieu. Mathieu looking up, looking for a ball. He hasn't got one on, so he plays it to Hummels. Hummels has got better passing on him anyway. And that is it. That's the championship In the bag, 2-0 to Newcastle United at full time, 3 points in the bag, and more importantly, there is no way to catch us. And look at the boys, they're absolutely loving every single second of it. Take as many selfies as you like, John Joe. We're champions. Would you ever believe that you could see those words together? Premier League winners, Newcastle United. What an absolute dream, and so soon into this playthrough. I did not expect us to be lifting the trophy this soon. I thought at least another couple of seasons to go. But here we are after 3 or 4 seasons with the championship in hand, the boys celebrating madly, ticker tape falling from the roof, and with a Champions League final left to look forward to. Those stats make good reading as well. Southampton not allowed a single shot during the game. Newcastle getting 9 shots, 5 of them on target, 63% of the possession, and over 130 passes. I don't mind the number of successful being that low, considering that we were trying a lot of killer balls. Anyone will tell you the risky passes are the ones that often don't come off. But if you show me a team with 99% passing accuracy, I'll show you a team that just passes it side to side a lot. Here's the ratings for the players. I think that's really harsh on Schubert. He didn't have to field a single shot, but giving him a 5 is really, really harsh. So 5 out of 10 for Schubert. Everyone else in the 6s and 7s. St. Maximan and Werner, quite rightly, the top performers on 7.5 with a goal apiece. Man, what a game. What a season. What a team. Oh, and look at that. We didn't even need to win. Manchester City 4, Liverpool 0. We could have lost that game and still won the championship. What a turn up for the books. It would have been nice to know who they were playing ahead of time, but that's not how this game works, unfortunately. But brilliant result for City, terrible result for Liverpool. And as it stood, we didn't need to win, but it's nice to do it the right way and finish the season with a 3-point performance. So there we go. There's the table. Newcastle United, league champions, as confirmed by the accomplishment in the top left-hand corner there. 87 points from 38 games. Liverpool second on 83 points. We didn't score as many goals as them or as Arsenal, but we conceded a damn sight less, which means we have a superior goal difference as well of 47. It's not bad going for a team that really weren't going anywhere a few seasons ago. It's been quite the revival, and we've still got a Champions League left to go. I can't believe it. This is a performance and a half. I can't believe it. I really cannot. But there we go. That's the table as it stands. We should have a quick look and see who was relegated after we've just had Tottenham at the end of the day. What are you doing? 7th. Wow. Arsenal 4th. That's not bad. But there we go. Yeah, so who was relegated? I mean, looking at the teams there, I know that Fulham are going to be very near the bottom. In fact, they are the bottom club. Stoke City, second from bottom, and West Brom also being relegated. The magic points tally this season was 30 points rather than the normal 40. Norwich City, Crystal Palace, and Brighton and Hove Albion not reaching the magic 40, but surviving nonetheless because there were teams that were worse than them. So there we go. That's it. That is the end of the season. Here is the Premier League team of the season. And it will be interesting to see who from Newcastle got in there and who else got in there for other teams as well. Well, no surprise, Timo Werner, the top scorer in the league this season with 29 goals. And Coco gets in alongside him. Kind of surprised that Maximan doesn't get the nod ahead of him, but I guess Coco had a better average performance. And Kunku, he was brilliant first half of the season, kind of went off the boil after that. And then Isaac Hayden, he gets into the team of this season, and I'm absolutely delighted for the lad. He's been a linchpin, he's been fantastic for us. He's played every single minute that I've been able to get him on the pitch. Bodmer's been an able deputy, but Hayden still is my number one. I'm surprised none of our defenders are in there. I really am. I know they've had some dodgy ratings, but look at the number of goals we've conceded and then tell me that they don't deserve to be in there. And Sanchez, Tottenham Hotspur player, they finished 7th and he's got in there. I'm going to have to take a look at Sanchez because that's the second year in a row I think that he's been in the team of the season. You're not a bad player if you can manage that with a struggling team. Alisson, Van Dijk and Alexander-Arnold from Liverpool all making it into the side. Andre Gomez and Pogba in midfield, and Digny, I can't remember how to pronounce his name, of Everton at left back. So it's a little bit light on Newcastle players. I'll be honest. I would have liked to see more Newcastle players in there. I think if they were doing a team of the season plus substitutes, I think you'd see a lot of Newcastle players on that bench. But when you think that a core of the team that won this championship are Newcastle players now, actual honest to God Newcastle players, and we've supplemented them with a few really, really good players like Timo Werner and Kunku, Coco. I mean, Coco's still only rated at 2.5 million. That's ridiculous. Uh, we've won the championship with a mix of actual Newcastle players and excellent players from outside. I don't think that it's realistic to expect Newcastle in real life to have this kind of resurgence, but they've done very well notwithstanding. Anyway, that's going to do it for another episode. Next week, tomorrow even, you can see down at the bottom there, the Stade Louis II Stadium plays host to the Champions League final, Newcastle versus Barcelona. It is going to be difficult. I'm not going to pretend otherwise. It's going to be very difficult. But until next time, thank you very much for watching. Bye bye.